talk about some of the fictional niceties that you say we have been living with.
Yes.
And time that we got rid of them.
Yes.
Could we mention a few?
How blunt do you want me to be?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You have a most receptive audience.
A few sessions ago, one participant here from Kashmir basically said that a peace movement and a peaceful movement and a non-violent movement secured independence for us. Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm sorry, history is completely, it goes against the person who made this statement, and I'm happy to discuss facts. The problem is that these are certain realities. So why do I have a problem with this reality? Assume for a moment that this reality is merely academic and it's been put in the cold storage of history and has absolutely no relevance to my existence today. I don't have a problem with it. A comfortable reality which makes no difference to my life today, its existence I'm not concerned with at all. But if that comfortable reality is used to lull and dull the sense of self-preservation of the Hindu community as a community, then I will have to call out the bluff that is that uncomfortable reality. And therefore I'm saying, at a time when the borders of this particular country, and this is a reality, I'm happy to actually quote facts on this. Multiple news reports have clearly said that there's a massive demographic imbalance when it comes to the border districts of Bihar and all those regions. And I can point out the massive demographic inversion in this particular state also. This is happening in Andhra Pradesh. This is happening across the country. When this is the case, am I to continue to believe in this uncomfortable reality, or let's say this comfortable myth and fiction to my own detriment? I'm not going to. If this were not the case, I don't have a problem with it. But since it is a continuing reality, I have to deal with it. The problem is what we seem to be thinking of is the scepter of next round of partition, or the next wave of partition here at my doorstep? No, it is not. So why are we raking this up? 1947 never happened overnight. It did not even start with the Khilafat movement. It started at least 1.5 centuries before. So partition typically happens when there is the right kind of demographic balance or imbalance at play depending on who you represent and what your interests are. It's a question of biding your time. And therefore, being a decent student of history who has done his homework when it comes to this particular subject, I'm saying, I think we are inching and perhaps hurtling in the very same direction. And if it happens after 1947, we have nobody else to blame but ourselves for our own stupidity.